I think that, from our point of view, Liverpool can be beaten. Newcastle down the road showed us that recently. If you get the game plan right and if you frustrate them. I see Tony nearly beat them at Liverpool just by a last-minute equaliser from. So they have some weaknesses where you can expose, but at this moment in time, we're looking very frail in terms of trying to get the right results. We've got to get back to being resilient, and we've got to get back to being, for the want of a better word, we've got to be. We are struggling as a team in defending terms. We are not getting in people's faces. We're not closing the opposition down well enough. It's definitely a factor that's been brought to light, particularly in the last two games against Chelsea and against Manchester City. And we must get better at it. If we are to achieve and put points on the board, we have to remember that the outer possession side is equally as important as in possession. So we have to get better at closing the opposition out and making life more difficult for them. Like I said, at Manchester City, we may well play well and get beat because of the talents of their side, and as long as your team has played its best. My team didn't play its best against Manchester City, and I expect my team to play its best every game. I demand that they do that, and there's no let up from me saying, only your best is good enough on every single match, and I strive for that consistency because that's what's going to get us out of trouble. I can only but try and use my experience as I've done over many years at this level of football. I don't want to be here struggling away. I didn't come here to struggle. I came here to try and reinvent the club and reinvent the team, get them out of trouble. At the moment, it's an almighty struggle. We may have to be patient and see through Christmas and see what January brings us. Because if this squad of players cannot achieve what I want, then I'll be asking the owner to improve that squad to help us all to try and stay in the Premier League for next season.